Hello, beautiful soul, my dear divine feminine. I have a channeled message for you. Whenever you feel that strong pull from your divine masculine, that the pull in that shared energetic field, you might feel like you want to reach out to them. Or if you're past that stage where you don't want to reach out, but you just need to watch another twin flame video. You just need to watch another psychic or just whatever, you know what your poison is, right? So when that moment comes, when you feel that strong pull, like you have to do something, like you need to feel closer to the journey, to your divine masculine, to the familiar feelings you have. That is the mind. That is the addiction of the mind. Because when you start balancing, when you start detaching from the mind, and I want you to be really careful about detachment, it's not what you think. You might be triggered when you hear that word, but it is not what you think. It is not what the mind perceives as a threat. So when you detach, what you're actually detaching from is the mind. The illusion of control and protection that the mind needs to have. So when you're detaching, when you're letting go, you're actually letting go of that attachment the mind has to that addiction that pulls you toward, it wouldn't just let you be. So if you don't center yourself, if you don't balance the energy, you're going to be gravitated towards that toxic trait, that sneaky, that even when you don't feed that energy openly, you might say, oh, I'm not reaching out, it's been this much time, or I'm not watching any more of those videos, I'm not buying any psychic readings, but each and every one of you, your poison, you have that leak. If you don't have a leak, that's perfect, but if you're here listening to this, if you made it this far, you have a leak. So it's really, really, really important to get really honest with yourself and just normal leaking. Detect all the sneaky leaks and just, block them. Close that. Come back to yourself, center yourself when you feel that pull. Like it almost feels like you just need a hit. Like a junkie, it's just, you just need a hit. You just have your favorite psychic reader. You have your favorite tarot reader who doesn't even do personal stuff. It's like collective, this and that. And you might be like, just listening to that when I'm in my car, just when I'm going to sleep. It really suits me. No, you know your leak. I don't know it, you do. But get really honest with yourself, because that pull is a calling to you to it's an opportunity to balance. Because when you start to bring all the energy back to you, when you start balancing, what's going to happen? Your divine masculine is going to feel that. They're not going to feel or know that at a mind level, but the energy is going to shift. So they're going to start feeling the lack of that energy that they're so used to feeling. Because it is the same energy that makes you push and that makes them pull. So bring it all back to you. And when you're balancing, this is going to happen. You're going to think, oh, it's just fine. I'm doing perfect. I'm balancing. I'm back on track. I'm aligning. And then suddenly, you have this roller coaster of emotion that's rising. You find yourself crying, sobbing. But is it really you? But I don't want you to get attached to that idea either. I don't want you to go, oh, this is my divine masculine calling out to me. Oh, this is no, don't go there. Don't attach to that idea. Just when it happens, bring it back to you gently. Don't romanticize it, because it's going to cause you much more pain. And letting go, detaching is not what you think. It's actually detaching from that very toxic, addictive energy. That energy, if you were in union today, I know I don't like that word because it's, I'm not going to get into that now. Because you're never separate. That's the truth. You're never separate. But let's say you're physically together, conventional relationship. That addictive energy, if it's not balanced, if you're not aligned, if you don't work through, which is not really working, it's just being yourself and just being present in it. So when you work through that, if you don't work through that, if you don't clear out all the shit, what's going to happen? When you're physically together, that same energy, that same sneaky toxic energy that probably kept you away from all pleasures in life, all real, genuine pleasures, in a state of zen. When you don't balance that energy, even if you were together with your divine masculine now, that energy is going to bring up fears, fears of abandonment. What if they leave me? What if something happens to them? What if this? What if that? It's not going to let you be. So don't trust that energy, because it's going to get really sneaky and it's going to go, maybe we just need to watch another video. Or maybe it's going to feel like you have to do something about the journey. You have to talk about it, do something, get confirmation. Or just another video so that you know what's up, you know what you're feeling. But actually every single time you're looking for approval, confirmation, or anything of that sort outside of yourself, you're actually keeping yourself in that toxic energy. But it's going to be really hard, because that energy knows you so well. It's been living on you like a parasite for all your life, and maybe lifetimes. Whatever you believe in, whatever you resonate with. So that energy don't want you to be happy, don't trust it. But it's gonna make it every time. It's very good acting skills, because it's gonna make you believe that you need to do something about the journey. Let me go check this reader. Let me go check astrology for twins. Let me do this meditation for twins. I feel this pull, I need to reach out to them, or just take a sneak peek at their profile. No. Just bring it all back to you. Center yourself gently. Don't be mad at yourself for having that pull. That's the part of the journey that is there for you to balance. Every time it's going to bring up another fear, another block, another something that you need to work through, right? That just wouldn't let you breathe in and out and just enjoy the moment. Know that you got this, and all that you're seeking outside is actually within you. You got this. You got this. You got it in your heart and soul. You got this. The soul is already doing the work. It's just the mind trying to keep up and nagging and just not letting go, so that you can flow. So that you can flow with the soul. But it's okay. This is your journey, your own timing. There's no going back. There's no fucking up this thing. Just hold space for yourself and stand in your power. All that you're seeking is within, and you got this. I'm sending you so much love.